Good morning. We are off to go fishing at Versailles State Park. Today's going to be a little different. We're going to fish what I'm calling the fishbowl. That's the dam. The only thing with the dam today and many days before this, the water's not coming over because we are having a dry spell. But it is very early in the morning. Let me show you here in a second. And we're off to an early start, guys. I'm still waking up. We're going to go to McDonald's, get a caramel crêpe and a sweet tea for me. Let me show you how dark it is. There you go. Alright, guys. We're on our way. We have arrived. I have a time-lapse going behind me. As you can see, the dam is bone dry, and the store wasn't open, so we wasn't able to get worms. It said the store was supposed to be open, but oh well. We're going to use the dough balls. Now, one of the things about the dam here, you get snags after snags after snags. So when you reel your line in, you gotta reel it in fast. Well, we're hoping Missy and Sam shows up today. We have some window shades for them. If they show, super. If not, I understand because they was here yesterday. Alright guys, we're going to get our lines in and start doing some fishing. It's been almost a month since we went fishing last, and my camera bag here picked up somebody else's fishing string. I call this the fishbowl because once the fish come over the dam, there's no escape. The only way they can escape is after a big rain and the dam is going like crazy, then they escape out through that way. But right now, it's a big old fishbowl. So whatever fish we catch here today is going to be the fish that probably been caught multiple times. Now, our cousin Sam and Missy's been fishing here a lot. So if we catch any carp or whatever, and even if they're large carp, they probably caught them 2 days ago, a week ago, yesterday. Alright, y'all. We're going to fish. I'm going to try to get some beauty if beauty shows. Usually an eagle's over yonder there. I don't know if he's still there. But we're going to try to get something. Angie hooked the first fish, but it got off. Darn it. It was a good size when it jumped up out of the water and everything. So you know what? That's a good thing because that means our dough balls are working. It's vital that they do because we don't have no worms. Yeah. Let me tell you a little story about the worms. It's been a little bit more than 3 weeks ago we went fishing last. Went home, put the worms in the bottom of the fridge. Didn't think anything about it until this morning. I got the worm container, and remember, worms don't last any more than 3 weeks in a fridge. Just saying. It's like, that's okay. They have a store up here in Versailles in town. We buy worms there because that's where we got them at. Got up there, they were closed. But they were supposed to be open. But she got the first one. Well, it got away. You know, after having COVID all them days, this is what the doctor orders right here. Very humid this morning. So that means as the day progresses, it's going to get super hot. We're only here for a couple hours this morning. We're going to try it again this Wednesday. But still, after being sick and finally get to make it out to fish, it's beautiful. I'm at right now, which I called the fishbowl this morning, I can see the charm. If nobody's here, it is so peaceful. Listen. You don't hear the water coming over the dam, but it is so peaceful down here. My God, it truly is. I mean, this is the best place to be if you want to get peace, but you got to get here early. So I guarantee this is where I'm at right now. Here at Versailles State Park, this is the #1 fishing spot. This is where everybody wants to come, is the dam, which I'm calling the fish hole. But this is the place they want to come, right here. We fish here off and on, but we mainly fish upper. Alright guys, I've got to check my dough ball. I have been getting bites, but nothing yet. When I throw it out this time, I'm not going out that far. I'm after carp today, by the way. Now, one of the things about fishing here is if you got to go to the bathroom, you have to drive to the upper part of the park, right? But I was just sitting there talking to Ann. She's kind of got to go pee. I was like, well, nobody's here. Go over behind the rocks over there and squat, and I'm getting a bite. Oh, we should do this. I should actually put the GoPro down, but I'm getting a bite right now. I said, go over there and squat. Nobody's here. What would you do? Well, we had a truck pull up. They tried to fish right over there, but now they're headed right up the hill there to go to the other side. He went up there with a bunch of fishing poles, and it almost looks like he went up there with some shepherd hooks. I wonder about that. If they could get them on the ground, that'd be the best pole holders, wouldn't you think? Alright guys, I've had some bites, subtle bites and maybe turtle bites. My time-lapse is still going. Angie's the only one that hooked one, got it up to the shore, and it got off. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet right now. Especially since the other people went up and over the hill. Yeah, that is the only place, let me show you. Up and over that hill is the only place we never fished. But we often talk about doing it. That is the only spot we haven't fished here yet. And every time we come, we're like, we should go up there and go fishing. We should. But we never have. Every so often you gotta get up and walk around, but you know what? It's never about really so much catching them, it's the time you're spending. Think about it. This is what we're thinking. After spending all them days in being sick, now we're out here enjoying nature. You know? We're out here enjoying fishing. You can't beat it, guys. You just can't beat it. And right there's my fishing pole. Watch me get a bite while I'm doing this vlog entry. My time lapse will be up soon. Yeah, it's got about, a few more minutes. We're going to fish about another hour. Then we're going to go home, get lunch, and carry on today. We're hoping to do something again on Wednesday and next weekend. Next weekend's supposed to be a little cooler, so maybe we could fish the whole weekend and go back to the Ohio River and use my new fishing pole. See how it does there. But right now, we're just doing it, man. We're doing it. It's awesome your wife's wanting to help you out, and she's trying to set the tripod back in this case, right? But here, let me tell you.
I got it.
You took the GoPro off wrong first, and I can tell you now, see, the thing about this is, dear, well, we got to put this down. Well, dang it, it has to go down. You're also going to have to put this all the way down. Because the thing is, the case is so tight. There you go. The case is so tight, it ain't going to fit in there unless it's all completely collapsed. Well, guys, this is pretty much it. We're going to probably pack her up and take her off. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you catch them. It's just the time you spend trying. And we had a glorious morning. So we're going to head topside, take a ride around. I won't get that on video. And we will try this again Wednesday. Maybe. Definitely next weekend. Alright guys, if we're off. We don't know if we have to work or not. Well, we'll see. Until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. If you got time, get out to nature. You don't have to fish. Just get outside. Enjoy nature. Come on, we'll see you next time.